They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, and the Huskies ready to get this thing started and open the season. And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Stallions offense will get the football first. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, I tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, then he's obviously going to have a big year.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Hunt is on its way. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. The Huskies offense will go to work for the first time today. And here comes for the first time as a starter this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more, and there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he's never played against competition like this either.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
Looking to throw, it's Udofsky. Gets it to the back. Goes for the tackle. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got rid of it just in time. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. He's brought down. A short return to the defense. Comes out on top with the pick. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Northern Illinois! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off!
Well, you can't get momentum in a game any better than they just did. Defensively, you get the turnover. Right away, your offense jogs on the field. You take a shot deep, you hit it for a touchdown. They've got a lot of explosive playmakers on this offense, and you saw it right there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Now this offense is back on the field. Off-play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. 24. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Stallions will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Right back to the well. Let's look big picture at Northern Illinois. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Callow. Hard running there. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Judowski. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The snap sets up the throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. A run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's X going for the goal line. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Huskies.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Georgia Tech is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Yellow Jackets fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Stallions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Didn't get much. Picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught over the middle, it's Callow. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Judowski. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On the ground, it's Callow. He's going to lose a yard on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Northern Illinois has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Motion from the wide receiver. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Intercepted! A first half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Back to throw, it's Judowski. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Northern Illinois will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to barrel in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. They'll try the jet sweep to pick up the 1st down. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced them into 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And now this offense will take the field again. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got his man on the right. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. They really got things moving on this drive. 2nd play of the drive comes from the 37. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Quickly out to the tight end. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Got it behind the line. It's Callow. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. The Stallions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, running back gets the give. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's lost. The ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
And the Stallions will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. To the ground with the back. All right, guys, let's chat a little bit about Northern Illinois. What an offseason in the recruiting department, reeling in a top 10 class, and you got to think that's going to help.
Man, yeah, it's just nice when you get some recruiting and some excitement, right? Get a top 10 class. You know the talent is really, really good. The young talent pushes the older talent, Jesse, and it just makes the squad obviously so much better.
And with that top 10 class, David, they really feel like they were able to reload the roster. And they think they've got some impact freshmen in this class as well. Can't wait to see what they do today.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll ride the hot hand. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quick completion on the out route. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll try the run. He'll be stopped at the 32. Still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And this will stay a 3-score game at 24.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking to throw on 1st down. A little screen to the running back. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. The Stallions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Shoots it to the left. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the Stallions will call on their punt team. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Looking downfield, it's Judowski. Hauls it in. The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. They'll pull it on the read. Turning it on. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And the Huskies just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. They'll leave it with him. Nice move there. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. He hurls one deep down the left side. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like you've got a great scene there today in DeKalb. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Husky Stadium.
Complete to start this drive. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The give to the tailback. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. The Huskies come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Rides the back on the option, the give. There he goes. Running through contact. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for room. It's Callow. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He's piled up 87 yards rushing, and this offense wanted to establish the ground game, and man, have they started the season right in that regard. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Catch in the middle, it's Cole. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st? Looking for a man, it's Judowski. Oh, he makes the catch. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now it's 2nd and goal. Running with the fullback. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Tulane delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in New Orleans. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the American. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Fires to the tight end.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Got a man. It's McGowan. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Hauls it in, looking for space. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Back to throw, it's Judowski. It's complete to the right. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking for a crease, it's Callow. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. The Stallions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got a chance. Breaks into the open. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Stallions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? Never a doubt. Right down the middle.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. First play of the drive, it's the end around. At the 35, he's open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They're going to ride this running back. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. He's piled up 112 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. Power football with the run. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The give to the left. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. And the Huskies can really attack on this second and short. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Fouls through the defense. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. To the ground, he's got it again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Complete. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The Huskies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now he's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Huskies! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Game one, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Use the play fake, now to throw. And his first pass is incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking for a man. It's Grimes. The throw to the outside is complete. He works his way up to the 20-yard line and goes out of bounds there. They'll send the back in motion. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The run from the shotgun. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Northern Illinois will line up with a 1st and goal. Try to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wants to throw on first down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drummed. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
The Stallions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Hand off from the shotgun. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Stallions will punt this one away. Takes it on the return. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Leaves it with the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air, it's Judowski. It's complete to the left. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. They want that clock to run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. It's caught. And he makes a completion. They're set up and in business at the 20. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Huskies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll give it to the back. Headed to the end zone. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Boston College stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Chestnut Hill. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed.
Soft spot in the middle.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice